your grateful abbot, and this is the feed. As some of you are aware, property...
Noghead here. I can get the front door open for you, no problem, but the security system is more entangled than a Carlin nerve bundle. You're gonna have to cut through the ice and disable the whole thing locally. Or blow it up, I guess. Yeah, that would work too.
Amounts of data is humbling. I would never want to be the algorithm having to sort through this deluge of information.
I've located the right data cluster, but not the exact vault. Again, you're gonna have to do that locally. Shouldn't be a problem with all that fancy imp software you got now. I'll keep an eye on things from here.
Indent, the Ascender presence complicates the situation, but we still want you to proceed. Terminate all opposition with extreme prejudice. We will look into how they gained access. Those fanatic fucks get their hands on a Class 3 emitter. Someone must be using them for their own ends. Proceed to the vault.
Querying Vault Index for operations data. The operations data vault identified. I am unlocking the vault access hatch now. Such are my powers. Direct link established. AGI bond verified. Search. Initiating imprint procedure.
Knockhead here. I see other CGTs moving in on your position. The bastards are just cruising through now that we cleared the way. Better watch your six, pal.
Indent, if you lose that vault, I expect you to self-terminate on the spot and spare me the effort. Clear?
ship now registered to Y Corp CIC 180403-4.
Excellent. We now own the vault. That should give us full access to the records. Now upload the full data package to the Y Corp desyncs.
Accessing vault data.
That data pack is gonna be crazy large, buddy, even with compression. Your imp doesn't have enough bandwidth for a remote transfer. I'll set up access through the Network Operations Center while the package is being compiled.
While we appreciate the assistance, Noghead, you should be aware that we are monitoring your every action. Don't get any ideas.
Far be it from me to enact on any ideas where there's a foreign involved. Just helping out my pal, as promised.
Good.
cut through the ice so that your Y-Corp friends can connect to the NOC. There, done.
We have access. Downloading the package now. The operations data has significant gaps, but our AGI was able to cross-reference it with the information we already had, and the findings are interesting. Our board will want to discuss them before deciding how to proceed. In the meantime, you passed the test. We reluctantly welcome you to our Property Appropriation Division. Be aware that you'll be operating in a different league going forward. This is a high-risk, high-reward profession, and we expect you to perform at the highest possible standard at all times. We have updated your IMP with your new rating as a CT operative. Enjoy the insurance policy, and expect to hear from us again soon.
Incoming SSM request from Noghead.
Good. I set up this channel to bypass the AGI bonds so that snotty a foreign can't listen in. See, I had a pilfering algorithm piggybacking on the transfer so that I could clone the data. Just a little something I've been working on for a while now. Thing is, she ain't telling you half of it. There's clues in there as to why the Ascent group went under. Looks like they were pouring Ukraine into some secret mega project enough to buy a fucking planet. A lot of key personnel were being reassigned to that same project, and they also paid Onyx Void plenty of Ukraines for who knows what. Why the hell would Ascent Group do that? What were they working on, and why is Y-Corp so interested? AG, we're also planning a hostile takeover of Malor's Gel, but something went seriously wrong somewhere, and the Ascent Group AGI shut down. The whole court went belly up, and here we are. Figured you should know, seeing as it's your ass on the line. Talk soon!
This is the feed with your humble Grateful Abbott. It's been a slow news cycle despite all the excitement inside the arcology lately.
Incoming high priority message from Kira.
Operative. We studied the operations history data you sent, and it hints at some sort of ongoing interstellar transportation arrangement between the Ascent Group and Onyx Void. We want to understand the details of that arrangement. Who or what were OV bringing onto Velez on the Ascent Group's behalf? We know that OV is very protective of all shipment information. It is being kept in a single protected desync somewhere. Your next assignment is to locate that desync and extract the info we want. Should be straightforward enough, even for a sapien such as yourself. As Y-Corp can't afford to officially antagonize Onyx Void at this time, you'll be operating on your own again. Kira out.
Suggest querying the Onyx Void subnet at their hangout at the node. Destination set.
Don't attempt to repair Ascent.
take fingers. That'll make my day.
My programming to facilitate that. I suggest creating a diversion to allow for covert entry. Scanning surroundings. Scan complete. Advertisement blimp B-52D can be set to critically interfere with the Onyx Void facility. If you can get direct access to the node tree, I can execute a nav proxy reroute.
What a fucking mess. I run a clean kitchen, I swear. This stinking puke fest is not on me. This is a first-rate establishment. I use only the choicest ingredients. But I gotta live too, right? These are trying times. Hey, you look like a proper flatliner. I got a score I want settled. Maybe you can settle it for me. Yeah? Good. Here's the score. My usual meat supplier comes to me. Says he's got shut down. Had his entire stock eaten by ferals. No clue where they came from. Next thing I know, this new guy named Flabbers shows up. Some swaggering Jacqueline I've never seen before. Says he's got fresh meat to sell. And it's the seller's market, right? What choice do I have? So I put in an order. And you can see where that got me. Now I have the freezer full of spoiled meat and patrons puking outside. I'm so fucked. That swindling rectal head should get what's coming to him. You go pay him my respects and I'll make sure you'll never go hungry again. He runs his shitty outfit from the basement of Meatface in Corzon. Let me know when it's done. I got this entry hack from a data broker in the glove. Don't have the guts to try it myself, but it should get you inside.
Well, didn't see you there. You're not Rojan, are you? Fuck. I need to keep better watch. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a bind. The Rojan want my ears, preferably detached from my head. I owe them some Ukrats. Quite a lot of Ukrats, actually. But you might be just what I need. A complete unknown. Care to help a fella out? Perfect. There's no personal danger to you. And you'll be compensated, of course. So, I got a bit of a gambling problem. It's the Speed Crush track for me. Just love watching those pods zipping by, spewing mayhem. But I ain't been very lucky lately, and now my credit's all used up. Rojan intend to take payment in flesh. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna race. The annual free-for-all is coming up, and I'm gonna win it all. Pay off my debts. Can't race for shit, though. Never actually been in a pond. And that's where you come in. I made these EMP actuators. They're small, so they can be attached to a race pond. You guessed right. I need you to slap them onto the pods of the other contestants. Never race fair.
Hey, you're the Good Samaritan type. I realize this is irregular, but I could really use a favor. And you got an honest face. Sort of. How about it? Yeah? Great. So I just came in from Hiran, off-world. Got thawed last cycle. And of course, the knobheads at Karma lost my fucking luggage. I'd get it back myself, it's just, well, I got sort of carried away with one of the Karma apps. They got orders now to shoot me on sight. But I'm sure they'd let a pleasant-looking fella like yourself rummage around a bit. If you can find it, I'll make it worth your while. Should be somewhere over at Town's Gate. It's a yellow U+ bag with a Nug Lover sticker on it. Pearls. From what little I saw, all the unclaimed luggage is lying around in piles, so you'll probably have to rummage around some to find it. I've got to go be elsewhere, so give the bag to Teoka at Dreamworld. My girl, she'll pay you. Thanks, pal.
Ascenders, rival CGTs are moving into the D-Nexus. Protect the vaults. Protect the data.
This is the feed with your humble Grateful Abbot. It's been a slow news cycle despite all the excitement inside the arcology lately. On the...
Please? My dear fellow, you are just the type I'm looking for. Name's Sanguine Humbert. Able-bodied and with that flat stare that one acquires only after extensive flatlining. I'm in need of a dependable courier. Would you be interested? Excellent. As you might be aware, our fine casino, the Golden Satori, operates a virtual subsidiary as well. Patrons can make significant earnings there online, and we have several high rollers. Some wish to, shall we say, circumvent the regular channels when transferring their winnings. For different reasons, they wish to have them be delivered on a Euclid chip instead. This is where you come in. I shall give you a large sum of Euclids to be delivered to a certain patron. You will of course earn a carriage fee, and there will be more assignments should you prove yourself trustworthy. And should you decide to run off with the cash, well, we Rojin have long memories. Here you go, your first delivery. It is to be given to a jackalope named Floody Ricone, whom you'll find in Cluster 13. Don't worry about the muscle at the door. The Euclid chip has been biolinked to you, to avoid unnecessary scrutiny. We don't want them to think you're stealing from the casino now, do we? Off you go.
Senders. Rival CGTs are moving into the D-Nexus. Protect the vaults. Protect...
This is the feed with your humble Grateful Abbot. It's been a slow news cycle despite all the excitement inside the arcology lately. On the intergalactic...
Who the fuck are you? The Satori sent you? What happened to the other guy? Whatever. Give me the money, then skip. Your fee's been transferred.
This is the feed with your
Expert leader,
humble Grateful
come
Abbot.
see me if you want another assignment.
It's been a slow news cycle despite all the excitement inside the arcology lately.